Hey everybody, how's it going? So I just got done making a video on the requirements, and I know I talked about doing a video on the rules for the clan. Well, two videos. So this is just gonna be a rules video, as opposed to the other one was a co-leader video, and so that way you guys can watch each one independently, because while they do, talk about pretty similar things. Um, they're not necessarily the same thing, so they may not apply to both people. So I figured maybe I'll just make a video for each one. What the hell, why not? So let's see here. Last time I think I left off with J-Dog's attack, and so we'll just go into the war log, and we'll go to this one. Okay. Um, as far as war, most of the rules here are war rules. Obviously, we don't, we'll accept invites. So somebody pops in the chat log and it says, I request to join your clan, deny. Pretty much always want to deny somebody. The only way that I would say don't deny somebody is there's a couple ways to factor it. One, if their war record for their war timeout in their profile hasn't timed out yet, and we're in the middle of a war. So, like, let's say that our prep day ends in 16 hours, and they're eligible for war already. Well, then you know that they're not a member of that clan, unless if that clan had a sister clan, they could be. But it's very, 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 very. That's the word I'm looking for. It's hard to say that they would be. It's a very rare chances of that. So I would say that odds are in our favor on that one. However, if you don't feel like taking the risk, that's probably the smartest decision you can make, anyways. So I would just say, more than likely, just let's not take the risk on that. Um, with with bringing friends over, I put almost everybody to elder, simply because they can invite people to the clan. So becoming elder in our clan is not really that big a deal. Everybody's like, well, why don't you just make everybody elder? Well, fine, I'll make everybody elder. Who cares? It's not that big a deal. If everybody's an elder, then the only thing you're gaining out of it is accepting invites and inviting people to the clan, which I don't think those are bad things, as long as everybody's somewhat smart about it. Now, as far as war goes, if you don't use basically the amount of tax you don't use typically results in the amount of wars that you sit in. So if you don't use either attack, you're gonna miss 2 wars in a row. Also, you're possibly gonna be looking at getting kicked out of the clan altogether. So if you are, if you're not very active and you keep on leaving that war button, keep leaving it up, and you don't do anything, you're gonna get kicked out, because war is a team sport, and you're screwing everybody else over, and it's just not something that everybody's gonna be. Oh, I'm sorry, we're just gonna have to get rid of you, and yeah, it's just a game, and if that's the way you feel, that it's just a game, then you shouldn't take it too personally, because it's just a game. So I mean, that goes both ways. Whenever you say, "Oh, it's just a game," okay, well then I guess it's no big deal. It's just a game. So we'll see you later. Goodbye. Like I said, it is a team sport. People rely on you for wars, and you rely on them for wars. And if you let people down, there's not helping anybody out. You're hurting people. So, yeah, like I said, you miss 2 wars or refuse 2 attacks. Or if you're brand new to the clan, I'll just kick you out. That's not something that we need to put up with. That's how we lose a lot of our wars. Next, if you're a co-leader, I don't think you need to. Or I'm sorry, if you're not a co-leader, you don't need to be donating to the prep day CCs. By that, I mean, whenever we have our prep day, if the CCs need donated to, and you're a co-leader, you need to be doing that. If you're a leader, don't donate. That's a catch-22. Maybe you're a high-level Town Hall 10 or Town Hall 9, and you have the good troops for it. If you're not a co-leader, though, I don't want you donating. It's not that you're incapable. It's just that, like I said, if you watch the co-leader video, I promote co-leaders. A lot of the big reason why is I promote them is based on their troop level, and obviously knowledge of the gameplay. But if you're Town Hall 7, you're never going to be co-leader. I mean, I hate to break it to you, but it's not going to happen. That is a big factor that all co-leaders have to donate to the CCs. Like I said, if you're high Town Hall 9 or Town Hall 10 and you have good troops, you can donate to those prep day CCs. But unless if I say so or one of the other co-leaders says so, don't worry about it. It's no big deal. We don't need you to donate to them. Donate to this thing right here. That son of a bitch is full all the time anyways. Look at that. Everybody wants doorbells. Nobody wants to receive them. Rules goes. People say no cussing in the chat log. I don't care. If you're young and you're here, that's on you. I don't think I really accept anybody that's really young into our clan, so we don't have any really, really young people. But we do have kids in here. I prefer that you don't say F this, F that, every other word, but if you want to say what I would consider lighter cuss words, they're more mild cuss words, go for it. I don't give a damn, shit and piss, all that stuff. Yeah, go for it. It's not a big deal. Just don't drop the F-bomb every 2 seconds because nobody really wants to hear that. It's just a sign of ignorance anyways, really. If you want to get on Global and chat with everybody on Global, go right ahead. If we start getting a lot of requests, we'll just close out the chat or close out the clan instead of making it invite only. We'll just close it up, and that way we don't have to worry about people flooding our chat log, because that does happen, especially whenever you hit level 9 clan. It's gonna only get worse whenever we hit level 10 clan. And I'm trying to think of anything else that I have as a rule or regulation. Almost everything is war related. Oh, okay. So as far as attacks goes, if I don't send out mail, it's mirrors. Or, I mean, that's kind of your level of basis, Don't go by recommended target. Never go by recommended target, because they always recommend a target that's way higher than what you should be able to even attack off of hero levels of the opposing base. So if your heroes are 15 and 15, but you're way down on the list, and their heroes at 15 and 15 are way up high on their list, don't do that. Just do mirrors. That's one of the reasons why we've been winning war so much, is because we get mismatched, and we get mismatched because our offenses are very high opposed to our defenses. We get a lot of 8.5s, and I'm a 9.5, and Bling's a 9.5. So yeah, we get a lot of 0.5s in our clan, and that makes a humongous difference. Yeah, so you don't have to worry about any of that. Basically, like I said, you want to do mirrors, and then, or if you want to attack up, and let's say that I'm 5 and I want to hit 3. Well, my next attack, if I don't 3-star 3, my next attack has to be lower than 3. It's just common sense. I couldn't 3-star that base. I'm not good enough to 3-star that base, so I need to move down. And the thing here is, we need a 3-star attack for each player, because let's say there's 60 attacks, so 30 players. People get 1 3-star and you have 2 attacks. That's a perfect war. So 1 3-star attack, if not 2. I don't expect perfection every single attack. I don't do it. Nobody else does it. It's the game. Without cheating, you can't do it, and nobody can cheat anymore anyway. So there you go. But like I said, if you can't attack the first time around and 3-star, then you need to move down. Which is why I say attack your mirror or somewhere similar to it. And then your second attack, if you 3-starred it, move up. So let's say I'm 5, I attacked 5, I 3-starred, I can attack 2 or 3 now. And we're in the clear because you've 3-star done and over with. If you guys have any other questions, hit me up in the chat log. I'd be more. I'll try to keep this video a little bit short because it's just mostly me babbling on. I should have written down some of these rules. I think I've got it all covered, but make sure you watch the tips and tricks video too, because the tips and tricks will give you helpful hints on how to attack bases and how to break down bases. If you guys got anything else though, like I said, just hit me up in the chat log. All right, talk to you later. Clash it out.